And we are live. What's up, all y'all spirits out there? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good night. Whatever time it is when you're watching this video, what's up with y'all? Today is day 46 of our 60-day discipline challenge. And if y'all was wondering where I was yesterday, my body was hurting. I could not do no yoga. My body was too sore that day. I was not feeling well. Let's just say that I was not feeling well. And y'all, I'm teaching y'all to be healthy, okay? If you're not feeling well, don't push yourself to do very strenuous activities. If you're not feeling well, rest and recover. And that's exactly what I did. I was not feeling well. So instead of pushing myself, I rest and recovered. And now I am back here to continue on. And we are doing a gentle flow because my body is still in its recovering stages. You know, I'm still getting myself together right now. My stomach, like, I'm not even gonna get all to that. I'm not even gonna get into all that. Just know that we're doing a gentle flow today. And if you guys are ready for that, go ahead and meet me on the mat. So let's go ahead and get on the mat. And we're gonna start in a seated position. We're not gonna be doing anything strenuous today because, like I said, y'all, my body is still recovering from whatever the heck it went through. So we're just gonna be gentle, easy, and breezy today. So if you guys are ready for that, meet me in an easy seat position, and we're gonna start just with some breath work. So just keep your hands on your knees. Optional to close your eyes or keep them open. And we're just going to start with a deep breath through our nose. And a deep breath out the nose or mouth. Let's take another deep breath here. And a deep breath out. We're going to take one more breath here in our easy seat. Inhale through your nose. And exhale out the nose or mouth. With our next inhale, we're going to raise both our arms above our head. Lengthen through our fingertips here. Inhale with me. And as we exhale, we're going to lower our arms down to their sides. Nice and slow. We're going to do that 2 more times. Deep breath with me. Reach through your fingertips. Lengthen your spine. Reach towards the sky here. Deep breath in. Exhale as you slowly float those arms down towards the mat. We're going to do that 1 more time. Inhale with me. Reach through your fingertips. Lengthen that spine. Exhale as you float those arms down. All right, we're going to get ready for a little bit of some spinal twist here. So deep breath in. Extend the arms into the sky here. And as you exhale, we're going to open our chest out towards the left. Taking our right hand, placing it on our left knee. Taking our left hand, placing it behind our backs. As we twist open the chest towards the left. And maybe turning your gaze over the left shoulder. As you take a deep breath in. Lengthening through the spine, stretching the crown of your head towards the sky. And as you exhale, maybe twisting a bit deeper. 2 more breaths here. Inhale with me. And exhale it out. 1 more breath here. And exhale as you slowly release. Turning back to center. We're going to repeat that on the right side. So take a deep breath with me. Lengthen through your fingertips. Stretch up nice and tall. As you exhale, turn your chest open towards the right. Taking the left hand, placing it on your right knee. Taking the right hand, placing it behind your back. As you take a deep breath in, lengthening through the spine, and exhaling as maybe you twist a bit deeper here. Maybe you can gaze over your right shoulder as you take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. Inhale with me. And as you exhale, you're going to slowly release. Nice and slow. Turn yourself back to center. Take your hands. Inhale with me. Stretch them towards the sky. Deep breath in. Lengthen through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, we're going to take our right hand. We're going to set it on the mat as we take our left hand, stretch it overhead, deepening the stretch down the left side of our body here. Take a deep breath with me. And a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here, stretching the left hand over our head, reaching it towards the right side. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here, inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release, taking the right hand, going back into the sky with it. Deep breath in, lengthen through your fingertips, stretch tall here. Exhale as you take your left hand, set it on the mat as your right hand stretches over towards the left, getting a deep stretch down the right side of our bodies here. Inhale with me. And exhale it out. We're going to settle for 2 more breaths here. Inhale. And exhale it out. 1 last breath here. Inhale with me. And as you exhale, slowly release by taking the left hand, stretching it towards the sky. Inhale, lengthen through those fingertips. Exhale as you fold over your crossed legs, taking both the hands, setting them out in front of you as you take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 1 last breath here. And as you exhale, slowly release by walking your hands back into center. Y'all, I gotta smack this mosquito off my leg. Man, I got a big mosquito bite on my leg right here. Like, they're not playing with me today. They are really not. Like, I got a bite right here. I have a bite right here. I got a bite on this leg. Like, they are not playing with me today. They are not playing with me. But anyway, let's continue. I'm yapping. We're supposed to be doing yoga. So let's take another deep breath here with our hands on our knees. Inhale with me. And exhale it out. With your next deep breath in, I want you to separate your legs. Keep your feet together though and come meet me in a butterfly position. If you're looking for a deeper stretch, go ahead and pull your feet closer to your midline here. But if you're looking for something not so intense, just go ahead and push your feet a little bit farther away from you. Me personally, I'm gonna keep my feet like right in the middle so they're not too close, but they're not too far either. They're like right in that mid zone. But we're gonna take a deep breath in as we take our hands, grab a hold onto our feet as we start to flap our legs up and down. And y'all, I'm gonna read that comment real quick as soon as we're done with our butterflies. So let's take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Flapping our legs up and down in our butterfly here. Inhale with me. And exhale it out. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. And exhale it out. 1 last breath here. Inhale through your nose. And exhale out the nose or mouth. Go ahead and find stillness here. Stop flapping your legs. Take a deep breath here in stillness. And a deep breath out. All right, you guys can stay in your butterfly. I'm going to get up, read this one comment, and then I'm going to get back on the mat so we can continue where we left off. So you guys don't move. Stay in your butterfly. Alrighty. Whew. Let me get up real quick and let me read this. Alrighty. JMS said inhale, then exhale. Period. That's what we're doing. You know, you got to move with your breath. But I think that's the only comment I see right now. So let's go ahead and get back on the mat and continue where we left off. Alrighty. So we're going to go back into our butterfly. I'm going to sit right back down. I'm going to go back into my butterfly. And we're going to take 3 breaths here in stillness. Not flapping, not moving. Just here in our butterfly. Take a deep breath with me. And a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here in stillness. Inhale. And exhale it out. Last breath here, inhaling through your nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. Now for our next inhale, I want you to take both your hands and I want you to set them to the side as you spin around into your tabletop formation. Hands and knees formation here. We're gonna have our wrists stacked under our shoulders, knees stacked under our hips, and our knees are also hip distance apart. go ahead and find yourself in this position. Take your time, no need to rush. Take your time to get there. Have your fingertips spread wide as you push the mat away. Take a deep breath here once you find your tabletop. Inhale with me. And exhale it out. Take another deep breath with me as you start to draw a figure of 8 going over the wrist. And exhaling, send the hips towards the heels. Drawing your 8 here, nice and slow. Deep breath with me. And a deep breath out, sending those hips back. Drawing the 8. Or an infinity sign. Inhale here. And exhale it out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and switch to the opposite direction. So I'm just going to switch it up now. Inhale, going over the wrist. Exhaling, sending the hips back. Deep breath in, going over. Exhale, going down and back. Continue drawing that figure of 8. Inhale with me. And exhale it out. One more time. Deep breath. And find yourself into tabletop as you exhale it out. Readjust if need be. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders, fingertips spread wide. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Now we're going to do it's kind of a cat-cow exercise, but it's a little different. Instead of doing our regular traditional cat-cow, we're going to do kind of like a circular movement with it. I'm going to show you guys first, just to give you guys an example, and then we can practice together. So let me show you, and then we can do it together. This is what we're going to do here. We're going to be taking a deep breath in, dipping the belly, going over towards the right. And as we exhale, we're going to round the spine, going over towards the left. So as you can see, we're doing some circles here, but with some cat-cow movements into it. So we're inhaling, dipping the belly, going over towards the right. Exhaling, rounding the spine, going over towards the left. Let's do that a couple more times. Deep breath. And a deep breath out. Inhale, dip the belly, going over towards the right. Exhale, round the spine, going over towards the left. 2 more times here. Last time here, dipping the belly. Exhale, going over towards the left. Go ahead and go back into center, readjust if need be. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to switch it up. So this time, as we dip our belly, we're going to go over towards the left. And as we round, we're going to go over towards the right. So we're just switching the direction now. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, dipping the belly, going over towards the left. Exhale, rounding the spine, going over towards the right. And these are nice slow movements, guys. Nothing too fast here. Inhale here. Exhale it out. One more time. Deep breath in. Dip the belly. Go over towards the left. Exhale, round the spine. Go over towards the right. Alrighty. Find center. Find center in your tabletop. Taking a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. We are now just going to do some traditional cat-cows. We did a little variation beforehand, but now we're just going to do some regular old traditional cat-cows. So take a deep breath with me as you dip your belly, arching the spine, raising the gaze into your cow pose. And as you exhale, go ahead and round the spine, bringing the chin into the chest, pushing the ground away here into our cat pose. Let's do that a couple more times. Deep breath in. Dipping the belly, arching the spine, raising the gaze. Deep breath out. Rounding that spine. Bringing the chin to the chest here. Couple more times. Inhale with me. Dip that belly. Raise that gaze. Puff out that chest. Exhale it out. Bring that chin into your chest here as you round that spine, pushing the ground away. Couple more times with me. Inhale. Coming into cow. Exhale it out. rounding that spine into cat pose. We're gonna do that one last time, guys. Inhale with me, dipping the belly, raising the gaze. Hold it here in your cow for 2 breaths. 2 breaths here in cow, guys. Inhale with me. Exhale it out. One more breath here. Inhale. And as you exhale, round that spine. Bring that chin into your chest. Settle for 2 breaths in your cat pose. Inhale with me. And exhale it out. One last breath here. Inhale. And exhale as you find stillness. Tell me, I thought I heard a dog at first.
It's funny you said that because when I pulled up, I thought I saw a dog.
You ain't hear that dog? You ain't hear that loud bark, that roof? You ain't hear that? I don't know. It might just be my ears playing with me. But anyway, go ahead and center yourself back into tabletop so our spine is not arched or it's not rounded. We're taking a deep breath here. And a deep breath out as we send our hips towards our heels, lowering our chest and forehead down into child's pose. We're going to settle here for 3 breaths. Inhale with me in our child's pose. And exhale it out. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. And exhale it out. 1 last breath here. Inhale with me. And as you exhale, pick up those hips. Shift back forward into your tabletop. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out as you walk your hands out in front of you, lowering the chest down, keeping the hips and knees where they are, settling into puppy's pose. Lower your forehead or chin down towards the mat. Getting that stretch in your shoulders here. Deep breath with me. And a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here in puppy. Inhale. And exhale it out. 1 last breath here in our puppy's pose. And as you exhale, keep your forearms on the mat as you pick your forehead up, shifting yourself forward to lay on your belly, coming into a Sphinx pose. Keep your chest raised as you take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out here in Sphinx. Let me scoot back so I'm fully in frame. Let me scoot back some. Alrighty. We're going to take 2 more breaths here in Sphinx pose. Inhale with me. And exhale it out. 1 more breath here in Sphinx. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to take your hands, you're going to set them by your lower ribs just like so. Keeping the elbows tucked in. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out as you push the ground away, coming back into tabletop. Readjust if need be. Inhale here. And exhale as you tuck those toes. Pick up those hips. Shift to downward dog. Let me walk myself forward so I'm fully in frame here. Once in your downward dog, go ahead and start to paddle out those legs. Paddle it out for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Continue to paddle out those legs. Maybe introduce some spinal movements here. Turning from left to right. Maybe even gazing under your arms here. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Continue to paddle out those legs for an inhale. And an exhale. 1 more breath here before we find stillness. In with me. And as you exhale, find stillness, grounding down through the heels. It's okay if your heels do not meet the mat just yet. You just want to feel that deep stretch down the backs of both your legs. Inhale with me. And exhale it out, keeping the neck relaxed here as we gaze at our big toes. 1 more breath here. And a deep breath out. Let's take another deep breath in as we bend our legs. Exhale as we kick the left leg up, coming into 3-legged dog. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Y'all, the ants are crawling on me. Let me move this ant off me real quick. Anyway, let me go back into my three-legged dog. I got distracted by. Let me take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Coming back into three-legged dog. Inhale with me. And exhale to sweep that knee into your chest. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out as we set our left leg down, lowering the right knee down, coming into a low lunge. Deep breath here in our low lunge, keeping our hands on the mat here. Inhale with me. And exhale it out. One more breath here. And a deep breath out. Inhale as you windmill those arms up. Exhale as you bring those hands down to prayer. Take a deep breath with me. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale as you take your hands, lower it back down towards the mat. Take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out as you pick up your back knee. Pick up those back toes. Place your hands into the mat here. Inhale. Exhale as you pull your left knee back into your chest. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Drive that left leg back into three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale to set the left leg back down. Downward dog. Paddle it out. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale as you bend both your knees. Exhale as you kick your right leg up. Three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, bring that knee into your chest. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Set the right foot in with your hands as you lower the left knee down, coming into a low lunge. Keeping the hands on the mat here. Inhale. And exhale it out. One more breath here. Inhale with me. And exhale it out. Deep breath in as you windmill those arms up. Exhale to bring them to prayer. Let's set our 2 breaths here. Inhale with me. And exhale it out. One last breath here. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to take our hands. We're going to set them on the mat just like so. Deep breath in. Deep breath out as you tuck your back toes. Lift that back knee up. Another inhale here. And then exhale as we pull our right knee into our chest. Inhale. Exhale. Drive that right leg back into three-legged dog. Deep breath here. Deep breath out as you lower the right leg down, coming back into your downward dog. Paddle out those legs for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Nice and slow, baby steps here. Walk it forward. Exhale all that breath out into your forward fold. If this is a bit intense for you, go ahead and bend your knees to make this more accessible for you. Relax your neck. Keep your neck relaxed here as you take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. I'm sorry, I gotta scratch my leg. Like, when I tell y'all the mosquitoes bit me up, and it's really bothering me. It's really bothering me. But it's all good. It's all good. We're gonna take another deep breath here. And a deep breath out in our forward fold. One more breath here. And as we exhale, go ahead and grab a hold into opposite elbows. As we start to sway from side to side here in our ragdoll, I'm actually going to spread my legs a little bit wider just to make my fold a bit more accessible for me. I'm going to take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out as I rock from side to side here. Inhale with me. And exhale it out. And like I said, if you need to bend your knees to make the fold more accessible, go ahead and do so. Take another deep breath with me. And as you exhale, find stillness in your ragdoll. Taking a deep breath in. And a deep breath out as you release your elbows, setting your hands back against the mat here. Go ahead and spread your legs a little bit wider than hip distance. And turn your feet out at an angle here. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out as you sink those down into Malasana. Keep your hands on the mat for support here. If you're feeling balanced, you can pull your hands into prayer for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take another deep breath in and a deep breath out here. One more breath here. As you exhale, set your hands on the mat for assistance. Deep breath in, a deep breath out as you use your hands for support to lower yourself all the way down against the mat. Sit your glutes all the way down against the mat as you extend your legs out in front of you. Straighten the legs out. Those feet coming into an L shape. So you're in an L seated position here. You're going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. I got to wipe this sweat off my forehead, y'all. Whew. Skin toasty out here. Skin toasty out here. Anyway, like I said, we're in our L-shaped position here. And we're taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take another deep breath in as we reach both our arms above our heads, lengthening our spine here as we reach our crown towards the sky. Reach, reach, reach as much as you can. Deep breath in, keeping the feet flexed, the legs. And as you exhale, you're going to hinge at the hips here, and you're going to fold over your legs. It's okay if your hands don't meet your toes, if your hands meet your ankles, if your hands meet your shins, your calves, your knees, or your... If you want, you can even place them on the mat, okay? Whatever is up to you, everything is optional. So take a deep breath here, and a deep breath out. Remember, guys, the fold is happening at the hips. The fold is not happening in the spine, okay? It's not happening here. It's happening here. So if you're doing this, if you're rounding your spine like this, go ahead and sit up nice and straight, okay? Straighten your spine, and then try to fold at the hips. Imagine keeping your spine straight as you fold. Imagine reaching your crown forward. You're reaching, you're trying to extend as much as possible. So the fold is happening here. And you're keeping your spine straight. So deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, slowly release by walking your hands up your legs, sitting up nice and tall. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and take your hands, set them on the mat. Use them for assistance to lower yourself all the way down against the mat. Lower your back down. Lay your head and neck against the mat here. Go ahead and keep those knees up in the air. Keep your feet flat against the mat. Go ahead and spread your legs a little bit wider than hip distance. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Optional to have your hands by your side or over your abdominal or either heart chakra center, whatever is most comfortable for you. Me, I'm gonna lay my arms over my abdominal, over my stomach, and we're gonna take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Let's take one more deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Hug your arms around your legs as you pull them in, hug them in, squeeze them tight. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out as you start to rock from side to side, giving your tailbone a little massage here. Inhale with me. Exhale it out. Let's take another deep breath here. And a deep breath out. One last breath here, rocking from side to side. Inhale with me. And exhale as you find stillness, still hugging your legs into your chest. Take another deep breath with me. And a deep breath out. One more deep breath here. And as you exhale, we're going to take our pointer and middle finger on both our hands. We're going to set our arms in between our legs as we use our fingers to grab a hold onto our big toes. Now listen, if this is unaccessible to you, you can always grab a hold to the outside of your feet, or you can either grab a hold onto your ankles, okay? You don't have to grab a hold onto your big toes if that's not accessible for you. But anyway, grab a hold to wherever you have in reach. Take a deep breath with me. And as you exhale, pull your legs closer to you as you spread them out, as you widen them out, coming into your happy baby pose or cradle pose. You know, whatever name you want to call this position, multiple names for the same pose. If you want to call it cradle, if you want to call it happy baby, or if you have another name for it, same position, different names. So let's take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Me, I'm going to readjust by releasing my big toes and grabbing onto the outside of my feet. This is going to make this position a lot more accessible and comfortable for me. I'm going to take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. I'm going to take one more deep breath here. Now, as I exhale, I'm going to release my feet, slowly lowering my legs back down against the mat, setting my feet down, keeping my knees up in the air for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Keeping my legs wide still, about, mat distance. Let's take another deep breath here. And a deep breath out. As we set our hands on our abdomen, still keeping the knees up. We're going to start some sun and moon rotations here. If you guys don't know what that is, basically you're going to take your right hand and you're going to rub some small circles on your stomach, okay? Some slow, small circles here. And then you're going to take your left hand and you're going to do the same circles but in the opposite direction, aka sun and moon. So your right hand is your sun and you're going in a clockwise direction, circling your stomach. Your left hand is the moon and you're going in a counterclockwise direction. And that is what you get, sun and moon rotations here. And this right here is very good for a digestive system. It's good if you're trying to digest your food, if you have a stomach ache, if you have cramps, stomach pain, any type of thing right here in your abdominal area, any type of pain or discomfort, bloating, anything like that. This right here is very, very good for you. Sun and moon rotation. It always helps me. Always. If I have a stomach ache, or if I'm on my period, or if I'm suffering anything in the abdominal area, I just lay down just like this and I do my sun and moon rotations. And I take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And y'all, this is needed for me right now because my stomach actually do hurt. I'm not even y'all. I've been going to the bathroom all morning. My stomach actually do hurt. But I still wanted to do this. So hey, that's why I said we was gonna do a gentle flow because my stomach do still hurt. It's been hurting for like about 2-3 days now. No cap, 2-3 days now. But it's getting better. It's getting better. Let's take another deep breath in and a deep breath out as we continue our sun and moon rotation. Let's take one more deep breath here. And as we exhale, go ahead and find stillness. Go ahead and stop rotating. Keep your hands on your abdomen here in stillness. Inhale with me. And exhale as you lower your legs all the way down now, flat against the mat. Lower yourself flat against the mat here. Still keeping the hands on your abdomen for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take another deep breath here. And exhale as we take our hands, set them by our sides, palms facing towards the sky here. Settle into your mat. Relax your muscles, relax your joints. Find stillness for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take a couple more breaths here, sinking into our mat, y'all. I swear these bugs need to stop crawling on me. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna need the bugs to stop crawling on me. I'm trying to relax, and they taking me out my relaxing state. Anyway, let's take a couple breaths here. Let's take the time to thank ourselves for this practice. Thank our bodies, thank our minds, thank our spirits. Take this time to be thankful and grateful. Take a couple more breaths here in gratitude. Inhale with me and exhale it out. One last breath here. And exhale it out as you wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, rotate the wrists, rotate those ankles as you start to waken up your body once more. Inhale with me and exhale it out. Waking up those joints, waking up those muscles. Take another deep breath in and a deep breath out as you pull your knees into your chest, nice and slow. Pull them in. Hug your arms around your legs. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, roll over all the way to your side. Roll over. Use your hands for assistance to push the ground away, coming back into a seated position. If your eyes were closed, go ahead and open them now. Let me wipe the sweat off my forehead, off my eyes, so I can see again. Alrighty, guys, let's take another deep breath in and a deep breath out as we bring our practice to a close. Alrighty, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I have enjoyed this gentle and slow practice. Like I said, nothing too strenuous here. Like, my stomach was already hurting. I didn't want to do nothing too crazy. I needed something to actually soothe my body, soothe my mind. Okay. But I hope you guys are enjoying your day, enjoying your night, your morning, your evening, your afternoon, whatever time it is right now, where you at right now. I hope you're enjoying yourself to the absolute fullest. And now we catch you guys tomorrow for day 47 of our 60-day discipline challenge. Hopefully my stomach is feeling a lot better and we can do something more intense, because like I said, y'all, I could not do nothing too crazy with my stomach hurting. I could not do no headstands, no handstands, no crow pose, nothing like that with my stomach hurting like this. Like, I just had to keep it easy, had to keep it breezy, y'all. But anyway, thank y'all again for watching. Thank y'all for commenting, and thank y'all for liking. And I will catch y'all later. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love. I'm finna go and make me some hot tea to soothe my stomach even more. So I will catch y'all later. Peace and love. Peace and love. Alrighty, let me log out. Let me log out. Get out here, y'all. It's real hot.